Welcome back to Teshkid FX for another GRT price prediction update, and in this video I'll be giving you the latest developments that have been happening here on the GRT chart, which at the time of this recording is holding above the 20-day MA here on the 4-hour chart, which is now acting as support for us to continue gearing up. We have also continued to obey the Elliot structures, where we had been seeing a bit of a breakdown to the lower side in the formation of this wave 2, in a move that has now managed to get into the minimum retracement area highlighted here on the charts using that red target area. And all this is playing out after we fully peaked in the formation of that first wave in a move that gave us a high at around the $0.2325 mark. And now my primary scenario is that whatever we are seeing here on the GRT chart is the start of an impulsive wave to the upside in the formation of this wave 3. And before we started seeing higher prices obeying these Elliott wave structures, we had been seeing higher prices in these 1-2 setup to the upside. And before I get further into the technical analysis to give you my target areas in the formation of that wave 3 and also give you the short-term scenarios, first give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and also check out the channel membership, and allow me to first sketch out a target area to the upside in the formation of this wave 3 by connecting the trend based Fibonacci from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, then dragging the fibs to the low of the second wave, and that now gives me a target area in the formation of that wave 3 at the fib level 1.618, and that is at around the $0.3932 mark, and that is the minimum that I'm expecting GRT to do here on the short-term, on the long-term scenarios. And in the formation of this wave 3, which is an impulsive wave, I'm also expecting to see a 5-wave structure in formation within the formation of the wave 3, having the wave 5 giving us the high for that wave 3 and also fully maximizing our minimum target areas in the formation of that wave 3. And it is this micro Elliott wave count within the formation of that wave 3 that is going to give me the short-term scenarios, and I believe that is better seen here on the 1-hour chart. So jumping to the 1-hour chart for further analysis and to give you the short-term scenarios that I'm expecting here on the GRT chart. Here on the 1-hour chart, you can see that after bottoming out down there in the formation of that wave 2, we started these massive bounce to the upside obeying the Elliott wave structures, where you can now see that I have these 5-wave structure to the upside, having the wave 5 giving us a peak at around the $0.1771 mark, and also completing that higher Elliott wave count 1 to the upper side. And having seen that first wave, we started a corrective structure in the formation of this wave 2 in a move that bottomed out within this blue target area. And now my primary scenario is that whatever we are seeing is the formation of this wave 3, and because of the impulsive nature in the formation of the wave 3, I'm also expecting to see a 5-wave structure in formation within the formation of that wave 3, where we have now peaked in that first wave, seen a corrective structure in the formation of this wave 2 in a move that has now bottomed out within this red target area. And now my primary scenario is that we are in the formation of this wave 3 and giving you the target area to the upside in the formation of this wave 3, which is my short-term target area here on the GRT chart, by connecting the trend based Fibonacci from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, then dragging the fibs to the low of the second wave. That now gives me a target area in the formation of that wave 3 at the fib level 1.618, and that is at around the $0.171 mark, and that is the minimum that I'm expecting GRT to do here on the short-term scenarios. And for that move to also play out, there are key moves that we need to keep our eyes on, and the first one is a break above the wave 1 high, which lies at around the $0.1507 mark. And the moment we manage to break above the wave 1 high and continue holding above it, then there are high chances that GRT is going to see the $0.17 mark, which is the target area for that higher Elliott wave count 3. So that is what I'm expecting here on the short-term scenarios and also on the long-term scenarios. And also taking a look at the indicators here on the RSI, we are trading at around the 50 mark, meaning we have massive room for us to fully support higher prices. Also taking a look at the MACD, we have been able to print a bearish cross, though we are yet to see a massive increase in the selling momentum. So let's be patient and see how that plays out, and I'll be keeping you updated.